Hey guys, Coach Adam coming to you. It's Tuesday. We got through all the snow yesterday. I brought a video to you Friday after talking to an athlete who had been, feeling a little out of it, had a little bit of a back injury dealing with. Kind of had fallen off and wasn't sure how to get back into it. So I really hope that helped a lot of you guys. I promised I'd give you a video on establishing some really good habits. So I'm just going to share with you guys a struggle that I had, and I want to see if you relate. Have you ever gotten into a routine where you're doing really, really good and then you fell off? So yesterday was a perfect example. It snowed. It messed up probably everybody's schedule. So if you had kids, it messed up your schedule because they probably didn't go to school. If you went to work out or want to work out on Mondays at a certain time, we had some funky hours. Hey, were the plows out? Did the roads get plowed? So it really messed up everybody's schedule, and it kind of gets you out of your routine. Nobody likes being out of their routine. So a couple things I've struggled with is a morning routine. About 6 weeks ago, I've been doing a lot of the 5 a.m. coaching classes, getting up really, really early, and now I've been able to sleep in a little bit early, but I still wake up. But I didn't have my morning routine and that habit that I really like to have set for me weekly. So I started doing something about 6 weeks ago, and it's called The Miracle Morning. It's by an author named Hal Elrod. If you just Google TMM or The Miracle Morning, look it up, you'll find all sorts of stuff. He does have a book out. There's a bunch of stuff on websites about his stuff. But basically, this guy got into a bad car accident many, many years ago, couldn't find himself, and he had read about a lot of successful people about how they do a morning ritual, whatever that is. And he basically took the top 6 things. And what he found in this is that most successful people do, one thing they do in the morning is they get up and they drink a full glass of water right when they get out of bed, because you've been sleeping all night, a little dehydrated. So that was 1. 2, they do some sort of exercise routine in the morning, whether it's yoga, some push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, whatever, about 15 to 20 minutes of some exercise. Just easy. It doesn't have to be hardcore. Just to get the body going, wake it up. 3, some form of meditation. There are tons of apps out there on the phone you can do. I know a lot of people do yoga and they have their own meditation. Just find a quiet place somewhere in their home, at their place of work, just to take 10 to 20 minutes out of their day. Doesn't have to be in the morning. Could be in the afternoon or the evening. But again, this is something to work with morning routines. So after meditation, you would have some type of affirmation. And if you don't know what affirmation is, that is something like, hey, I easily learn new things daily, or wealth and abundance easily comes to my life. I easily work out every single day. These things you tell yourself and things you want out of life. So those are affirmations. It's kind of like positive thinking, but telling yourself what you want to do, what you want to establish, and it's just setting that state in your head of what you're telling yourself. So we have get up, meditation, drink your water, affirmations, some type of reading, something to get your brain going, fuel that, whatever it is you want. Business, fitness book, a good nonfiction book for you, whatever you're interested in doing, just pick it up, read for 10 minutes. 4th thing is journaling. Honestly, I'd never believed in journals until 6 weeks ago. Leah told me her sister has journaled her whole life. I was like, wow, that's pretty interesting. I've never done a journal. I've been consistent. This is 6 weeks straight. Every morning for 5 minutes, I journal. And if you guys want some recommendations on journals, I can give you something I've been using. Liz journals every day. I think she's got whole sorts of journals going on. So if you want some specifics, Coach Liz could help you with that. Maybe a journal that could help you. So what else we have? That, journaling. Oh, visualization. So this was something new for me as well, visualization. Visualizing, taking 5 to 10 minutes to visualize what you want out of your life. So I've always wanted to go to Fiji. And I've set this out there, something within the next 3 years that I want to do. So I have visualized and made a little board on my computer about some pictures of Fiji. The islands, just a nice atmosphere, and I look at that every single morning. I have a bunch of other stuff I do as well, but that's what you want to do, create that. So some of that's monetary stuff, some of it's vacation stuff, some of it's some goals I have for Lee and myself. And again, it's really helping, it makes you feel good. The sixth thing, let me see, did I forget something? So I get up, here's my routine. It's meditation, reading, affirmations, visualization, journaling, and I think I already said that, so exercising. So those are the 6 things, and let me step back. I actually added in drinking the water. That's not part of it. But those 6 things, meditation, reading, affirmations, visualizations, and journaling and exercise, those 6 things, this gentleman, Hal Elrod, studied a bunch of these people, and that is the combination of the top 6 things most successful people do every morning when they get up. So what am I doing now? My alarm goes off every day at 5 a.m. Whether I have to come in and coach or not. If I coach early, I get up at 4. But it goes off at 5 a.m. Yes, some of you are probably thinking, Saturday and Sunday too? Yes, of course, creating good habits every single day. Every single day. So I've been doing this. Has it been like this the whole time? No, I had a couple dips, and I've actually tested a couple things. So my first test was Saturday, the first week I did it. I'm like, man, I'm going to try to go in at 7 a.m. to work out with the guys, which means, whew, on Saturday I got to get up at 5 a.m.? Yes, because I told myself and committed to that, I want to make these changes. And now I'm 6 weeks in, and honestly, it's just getting like clockwork. It just happens. Now, one thing I've done this at 4 weeks in. I wanted to play with this to see, hey, is 5 a.m. optimum for me? So one day I set my alarm for 7 a.m. That didn't help because in my household, some other things go on. Lee gets up a little bit later than me. The cats want to be fed, things like that. So there were other distractions that took me away from my time in the morning to really come to peace, wake up, get my stuff going, feeling good. So then I tested at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. has worked for me as well. So I actually get up. If I've gotten to bed later, I'll set it at 6 a.m. and get up. So I either get up at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. 5 a.m. has been the best for me, and that's what I do, guys. So creating these habits and doing this early morning ritual, which is called the Miracle Morning, and you can adjust it however you want to put your spin on it, but just do it. And last little tip from this video, I'll let you know. We've heard a lot of things. Me personally studied a lot of stuff about how long does it take to create a habit. There's a thing out there you read about 21 days. I did a little bit more research on that because I've seen a lot of things from coaching for many, many years, seeing people be able to do stuff for about 3 weeks, and then there's a dip. So that's about that 21-day period. Well, actually, I've dug a little deeper with this research and found out that to actually have a sustainable habit, it actually takes 66 days. 66 days. So about 2 months. But if you can do that, huge impact, huge differences. So again, I'm in week 6. I have about 2 more weeks. But again, now 5 or 6 weeks in, it's actually concrete for me. You know, the snow put a little wrinkle in my day yesterday. I adjusted. But then a step back, my little sister, she had her first baby a week ago. Congratulations, Ashley. Lee and I went down to see her in Charlottesville last Sunday, and we spent the whole day down there. I cheated, had a little bit of pizza, didn't drink as much water, and I felt those effects come Monday. And when I had to get up, or I set my alarm to get up at 5 a.m. to do my Miracle Morning, because I wanted this habit. But again, it threw a little wrench in my system. It was a little bit harder to get up. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. We all struggle a bit. However, it set the day or the tone for the rest of my day. So this is Coach Adam coming to you. This has been a huge change for me. If you want a little bit more information or something I can help you with, let me know, and I will certainly talk to you guys about it. But do something in the morning to help you start establishing a habit that you want. Whether it's getting up to go exercise, whether it's getting up to just have a little bit of time for yourself in the morning. Maybe your morning's crazy because you have kids or the dogs or whatever. But just set a little bit of time aside for you first thing in the morning. I think you're going to be amazed by how much different your day goes and how much better you feel. So, coming at you. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you got any questions, post the comments below. And we'll see you soon, guys.